you ripped me a new one. You called me a slut, a snake. What else?
I just don't think you should send someone an apology and then be speaking like this.
No, I'm
fine. So instead, I felt like being like defending him. I don't know why, because I defend people.
You're a little too sometimes. Hi.
My name is Jesus. I'm going to be taking care
Her
of you
name is
tonight.
Big Giant Mouth.
It is?
Yes.
It's not bull. We love each other.
I could tell by his actions a week and a half into your engagement.
Absolutely.
There you go. Give me the name of the guy I've slept with that's married. Go ahead.
Luann, there's not a man in Manhattan you haven't slept with.
Married.
Oh my God. No.
I had a wardrobe malfunction.
Wow.
That was really unacceptable. I'm not going to be.
Oh,
It really
happened?
was. It's an hour.
I told everyone to start with that.
I've never seen that side of Luann. I don't see the Luann like that. Like, Dorinda plays ignorance is bliss.
That's how you have with your friends in your pool house, but you don't know my life.
Do you want to do it or do you not want to do it?
If it's
Mutual friends of ours told me before you came on that you had signed a prenup and that you were going on the show to get divorced.
I just want to say one thing. You talk a lot, but you don't really listen a lot.
Every other word out of Jules' mouth is something to do with being Jewish or Asian. I mean,
True.
you can't have an honest conversation with you because you're not honest.
I said I had to fix my pants.
Carol's always late. I love her. I can't just let her skate because she's my good friend. I mean, I hate people being late like this, and she's always late. I'm pissed.
That's the story. Because she goes on people's laps and takes other people's men out of bars and goes and make you the one who was at the mark.
Tom and I are going to make it all the way,
Well,
regardless
then
of
I
what
feel
you
very
say.
sorry for you. Be cool. You're not being cool. You're not honest about the way you live your life. You'll criticize other people for doing what you do on the regular.
Who do I?
Told me you got engaged. You never spoke to me about it.
You were negative about it. You knew I got
When was
engaged.
I
You
so
didn't come
negative
to
about
the
it?
engagement.
You didn't invite me, and you never told me you got engaged. I would go
It's
that way.
It's my choice.
I agree. If I see him someone in the street, I am not going to tell you. You have my word.
You just can't.
I can do whatever I want, Sonia.
Oh my.
Talking to people next door.
Okay.
Darling, I'm sorry to be late, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig.
How was Thanksgiving? You said it 3 months ago.
He texted me and said,
Where are we? Who are we? What?
And then you got to
He took the biggest hit of anybody. It's like he's sitting there going against.
Oh, I don't know
That's
about
why he
that.
needs the apple.
Oh no, yeah, you always take the hit. Why don't you have the ability to say, I was an idiot, I shouldn't have said you young guys, because I young guys all the time. Why can't you say something like that? Everyone knows that.
How do you know that?
This town.
How is this not slut shaming?
That's not
If
true.
it is, call me guilty.
Okay.
I am going to speak now. You don't get to be the only person to speak, okay?
I mean, you need another glass. I'm good, but go ahead.
Did you take crystal meth tonight? Like what?
You spoke 2 feet away from me, how I wouldn't eat a bagel, and it's gross.
That's my perspective. It makes me uncomfortable to be around someone with tons of food that doesn't eat. I'm allowed to have my own feelings about something.
How do you know that I didn't?
You ask her if she was monogamous.
Because listen.
I just got engaged. You asked
I'm
me
gonna
if I'm
leave. I don't want
monogamous.
to do this anymore. The high school
Everybody
together.
knows it.
And I
Everybody
knew
around
him
town
from.
knows it.
We're
It's
having a
not the
side
first married man.
conversation.
Okay.
If you don't stop talking
we
about
have-
me, I'm leaving.
We're going to the pinata.
Matt, you can leave. Go ahead. I wasn't talking about you. I think it was clear on the show that I thought maybe you guys had an open relationship, and had you said to me that we have an open relationship, I would have said, okay, fine, bury the picture. Then I wouldn't have had to tell you. But you baked a fork, a knife, and a measuring cup into a calzone that I hate. It's not funny.
It's funny.
That I have a relationship with.
Nobody
How
can
dare
keep
you
up with
call
the men
me
that you sleep
anything?
with.
No one's gonna end my friendship with anyone. No one has that power.
I heard.
Either Jules has an eye twitch when she's going like that, or Dorinda Medler is whispering into her ear. You don't come attack someone on hearsay. Stamp.
So
And about a
you're
month later.
legally dating a married man. And you're married as well.
I'm legally dating. Yeah, I'm
You're-
legally
you're
dating.
legal-
I haven't been
you're
arrested for
legally
dating.
married.
Thinking about, because you're in quicksand. Nothing's sticking, sweetie pie. Nothing.
the last to know is makes you a village idiot?
Probably, yeah.
No.
with her.
All I'm saying, I'm making a giant blanket statement. Problem with you is that women don't trust you, and they think you have sex with married men, and you cheat, and you younger guys, and criticize other people about the same thing that you do. And
I
comment.
never mentioned
Name
it.
one
She
comment.
treats them like an ATM machine.
I bet that she knows about that.
No.
I said, sweetie pie.
Yeah, you called me every name in the book for no reason.
Not no reason.
I'm in a bad area. I'm sorry.
We were in the car talking as girlfriends, and that's what we do, and I would do it again because we're being honest about how we feel.
To me and to Tom.
I'm
You should
not
have
that
known.
close with Dorinda. I know you're feeling better. B, what do you want me to do? Sit outside your window with a boombox and serenade you and your vagina? Like, I texted you. Because as New Yorkers, as New York women, and Jules is talking very much about being Jewish, and I don't think that you represented a very positive side of being Jewish at all. That you came up with an idea that's my life's work.
That was
That was not a miscommunication. You're just owning it now. And you can't pretend you're mentoring Sonia. That's demented.
I'm not-
The Luann has written books on etiquette and behaves like a complete whore when she's out. I am guilty.
is amazing.
Luann is in the chia pet of relationships. You add water and all of a sudden there's like an afro.
With Bethenny.
Yeah, she's not a peacemaker. She pours the gasoline, puts the match,
that
and walks
ended
out of
the
the room.
friendship.
And there. So I'm speaking of things that I know, that I've seen. You don't speak about things you don't know. You have nothing to do with what happened with John. You weren't there for the Sonia thing. You can speak to me about what's happening with you and me, and that's it. Opinions are like assholes. We all have them. Well, to a lot of my shit and being a bitch and a million things. I don't think I did anything wrong in this situation the entire weekend about it. I think I handled it very
Well, I think
gracefully.
you should have told me first. I think you should have come to me.
Luann.
In general, say mean things.
Out of context.
She was making a joke about the fact that I became possessed there.
It's
Okay. Oh, wait, well, that's
if you
fair.
want to dig further, fine, Carol.
No, but
go
that's
ahead.
funny because you were married.
I didn't really.
The way that I feel about you, I beat myself up. Like,
Listen.
I said it in the kitchen. You don't realize you have a cunning and crafty,
No,
slithery
there's nothing.
side.
Saying it's not true, and that's it. What's the big deal? It's not a big deal.
But it is true because we're getting divorced. Well, said Bethenny is always early. I don't think that people should not value other people's time. And it's hard to pin you down. You're doing it with me.
He never asked me. I had a problem. I went through all this.
I don't even know what you're talking about right now. If they don't come in looking like Linda Evangelista, Stephanie Seymour, and Giselle, they just walk the out.
well, they're going to be walking the out.
I think Dorinda teed Jules up pretty good for really no reason.
Oh no!
When you really did some damage in the moment, you are the
stick up
responsible.
for what I said.
I like both of you. I haven't said anything bad about your marriage.
Calm down.
I'm
Calm down.
not calm now because
Hear
this
my
is a
word.
lot for me to be
Well, then
around
calm down.
someone like this. Dorinda in the beginning of the season, I've never seen that side of Ramona. I've never seen that side of Ramona. And then they get into World War, V.
It's not my.
Please don't let it be about Tom.
It's about Tom.
And who has those kind of relationships and wouldn't want to know. I would want to know.
don't.
Don't you just have fun and just say whatever you want to say?
Not that, no. I think he was making fun of Kool-Aid and all that, taking a
But they don't-
breadstick. I don't know if she's the person that you're supposed to tell. I think this brings up a concept of would you want to know? And Luann ultimately said she's not the person who wants to know. So,
Bethenny, you called Dorinda the village idiot.
yes. A blithering idiot. You're the village idiot.